Hey everybody, my name is Diarrah Ballo. A lot of people call me Didi. A little backstory, my first name is spelled like another word. So I think it's pretty safe to just go by Didi. I'm a civil engineer student here at Morgan State University, and this is my last year. And I am from Harlem, New York. Ooh. But I would like to just explain like my engineering journey with you guys, and so you could kind of get like a little more information about me and this whole journey that I've been on. So, as I said before, I'm from Harlem, New York. I always had this innate desire to just be creative. Like, I love anything that was creative. I was dancing, singing, drawing, anything you could think of. I was just a part of it. But I also had this little knack for math. Like, I loved math. Like, it was to the point where when I wasn't, like, math is my favorite subject, but when I was in there, killing it, going crazy, and I never knew how to apply math, if that makes sense. I never knew what math can take me career-wise. Like, of course, I've heard of, like, mathematicians and people in the STEM program, but I never really thought about engineering. So now, fast forward, I got this amazing opportunity to go to a boarding school in Arizona, right? Didn't have to pay, nothing. Had this great opportunity, and of course, I took it. And it was an amazing 4 years of my life because I've learned so much. And I was able to kind of indulge in the creative aspect of everything, singing, dancing, playing guitar, playing piano, painting, even a little bit of podcasting, a little bit of DJ, like all you could think of. And also that desire of math still flowed in me, even with a little bit of science as well. So when I graduated from the school, I came back to New York. I didn't have a college setup or anything. I was pretty sad at the time as well because I was like, all of this, and what am I gonna do next? So I decided to go back to New York. I took a gap year, and in that gap year, I was just like, what am I gonna do? I call her my aunt, my sister, my friend, my mother. She's all in one. Her name is Maya James, and she was telling me, she's like, Didi, you're gonna go to school. Like, you have to go to school. So I was like, okay, but where and what do I do? So that whole year, we kind of did this whole kind of like a plan. Like, this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna do this. So I remember her. She's from Baltimore, so she was born and raised in Baltimore. So she heard about Morgan State University, and she was like, "Hey, look, I know how you are with math, and I know your creative mind. Have you ever looked into engineering?" And I was like, no, like that never crossed my mind. But that night I was searching things up. I was going online, Google, everything, just typing and seeing what engineers do, and it caught my attention. It's like, wow, this is very fascinating. So I said, yeah, let's take a look. So she said, hey, Morgan State University has one of the best engineering programs out here. So why don't you go and, explore out? So I went out there for open house, and I fell in love. And I was like, this is where I want to be. So fast forward, came to Morgan. I could definitely say my experience has been, it's wavery, right? Being a female, a woman in a predominantly male atmosphere. It must be hard, and especially being a black woman or a woman of color, in this field. So it is kind of challenging when you go through those things, because it's like, do they, do people see my talent? Or do people see that I can contribute to whatever you guys have going on? So those challenges has always been a thing, and I think that it won't your mind won't change. Like, your mind won't tell you that, you know, it's fine, they won't think about it. They probably would think about it, but it's how much that you believe in yourself. So a lot of this journey, especially to my senior year, has just been, how much do you believe in yourself? I broke down, I cried, I even contemplating changing my major because I was like, this is not for me. Especially during COVID, I was like, oh, I don't think this is for me. This is not something that I'm innate to do. But those challenges and those experiences make you stronger to keep going. Life is a journey of struggles, right? There's not a place where you will be and you will be flat out just fine. It's always going to be struggles, but you got to learn how to deal with those struggles. And that's something that I had to deal with school. Maybe that's okay. I got to hold off on certain things because I have to put my whole attention into my studies. And that's been a challenge as well. Learning how to prioritize. Look, I can't do this because I have this homework to do, you know? So just being in that space and being in different orgs helped me out as well. I'm part of ASCE. I am the fundraising chair in that board. I'm also, outside of my major, play volleyball. I play volleyball at MSU club, the club team out here. So I would just say dabbling in different extracurricular activities can definitely help broaden your mind, but also, you know, give you more knowledge in that topic. I remember with ASCE, I was able to go to a competition in Louisiana. It was a sustainable solutions competition, and building tiny homes for the homeless. So we had to come up with a whole different design plan. And remember, I really don't want to be like behind the shelf or the desk. I want to be out there and doing things. So the fact that I was in this competition and I was able to design how tiny homes should look was definitely an amazing experience. I was definitely saying for all the women out there to just keep going and keep striving, and, you know, to never give up. And even though it gets hard sometimes, we got to push through and join hands with another female engineer or anybody that's around you that could give you that courage to keep going, because it's definitely worth it. So thank you guys for listening. Hope you have a good one. Bye.